In 2024, the IRS paid $123.5 million to whistleblowers for aiding in the collection of $474.7 million in proceeds on cases that included unreported income, hidden offshore assets, overstated deductions, general allegations of tax fraud, and abusive international transactions. And in this video, we are going to go over how you can be a part of the IRS whistleblower program. Welcome back, everyone. So very happy to have you back for another IRS update. Let's go ahead and get started. The IRS Whistleblower Office was established by the Tax Relief and Healthcare Act of 2006, and they process tips received from individuals who spot tax problems in their workplace while conducting day-to-day personal business or anywhere else they may be encountered. As an IRS whistleblower, you can earn 15 to 30% of the total proceeds that the IRS collects. That is, if the IRS moves ahead with the information you provided them. Now, under the law, these awards will be paid when the amount identified by the whistleblower, including taxes, penalties, and interest, is more than $2 million. If the taxpayer is an individual, they must have at least $200,000 in gross income. The whistleblower office will be responsible for assessing and analyzing any tips. After determining that your information is credible, the case will be assigned to the appropriate IRS office for further investigation. Now, awards can only be issued once a final determination can be made, and as such, award payments cannot be made until the taxpayer has exhausted all appeal rights and the taxpayer no longer can file a claim for a refund or otherwise seek to recover the proceeds from the government. The IRS must completely be done with the case, as well as the taxpayer have exhausted all of their appeals to fight the IRS in order for you to be paid that income. Now, in order to join the IRS whistleblower program, you must fill out Form 211 application for award for original information, and you can find this form by going directly to irs.gov, type in the search whistleblower, or type in the search Form 211. Now, you must fill out the form, and the form must include all of the following: a description of the alleged tax noncompliance, including a written narrative explaining the issue or issues, information to support the narrative, such as copies of books, records, ledger sheets, receipts, bank accounts, contracts, emails, and the location of assets. Also, a description of documents or supporting evidence not in the whistleblower's possession or control and their location, as well as an explanation of how and when the whistleblower became aware of the information that forms the basis of the claim. A complete description of the whistleblower's present or former relationship, if any, to the subject of the claim. For example, family member, acquaintance, client, employee, accountant, lawyer, bookkeeper, customer, etc. If there's any relationship between you and that person, it must be stated. Finally, the whistleblower's original signature on the declaration under penalty of perjury. A representative cannot sign the Form 211 for the whistleblower. So you cannot have someone else do this for you. It has to be you, and you have to sign the form directly. Once you sign the form and you have all your attached documents, you must send the form to the Internal Revenue Service whistleblower office at the address listed here. Now, who is eligible to file a claim for a whistleblower award? Any individual other than an individual described below is eligible to file a claim for the award under section 7623. So we are going to go over exactly what they are. An individual who is an employee of the Department of Treasury or was an employee of the Department of Treasury when the individual obtained the information on which the claim is based. An individual who obtained the information through the individual's official duties as an employee of the federal government or who is acting within the scope of those official duties as an employee of the federal government. An individual who is or was required by law or regulation to disclose the information or who is or was precluded by the federal law or regulation from disclosing the information. An individual who obtained or had access to the information based on a contract with the federal government, or an individual who filed a claim for an award based on information obtained from an ineligible whistleblower for the purpose of avoiding the rejection of the claim that would have resulted if the claim was filed by the ineligible whistleblower. So you cannot be an ineligible person and then try to get someone else to file the claim for you. Make sure to share with us how you're feeling about the IRS whistleblower program. Is this something you would be interested in? Please share your comments, share the video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you again very soon.